We're now 10 years in, and that just is amazing. I mean, the memories that we have as riders, as promoters, as spectators, as volunteers. It's been a great 10 years.
I think it's hard to beat interconnected single track like that. There's no other ride where you can just ride technical single track all day long.
6th annual Park City Point to Point.
Turn your brain off and enjoy the view. I think that's what it's all about.
It's certainly exceeded my wildest dreams as far as what we would see this first year. Couldn't be happier.
I mean, I thought BC Bike Race had a lot of single track, but this was ridiculous. I mean, we rode like a mile of dirt road maybe the whole time. It was fun.
Here we are 10 years later. In the first couple of years, the total elevation gain was about 15,000 feet of climbing.
Up Aspen Slalom, and that was like, ooh, a grind going up to the top. But you know what, it's more interesting than the fire road, so that was kind of cool.
As a female professional, it's actually not a common thing to have equal payouts.
It's been tough, but we're tougher.
You come across a number of people, including yourself, that various parts of the course you're not sure you're going to finish. People impress themselves, let's put it that way.
I think it was the year maybe that it rained, and you got up to Bow Hunter, and it was like all foggy, cloudy, and it was just so cool to be up there all by yourself. Like it was like you're in your own little world. That was one of my favorite memories.
I have 3 sons, and sometimes we are biking all together. So the great pleasure for me is to be with all of us and to ride for all of us.
It's my 5th time and my best time ever, so I was racing for my dad, who surprised my mom and dad, surprised me today, racing for ALS Foundation.
I was lucky enough to do the first 6, and I've seen this race change a lot, grow a lot. It's one of the coolest races I've ever done.
There's rocks and swoops and trees and bushes and views, and it's just 100% sheer bliss on a bicycle. So even though you're suffering, pretty much it's the best day you could ever have.
The atmosphere here is super positive.
You really can't quite get anything like it.
It's just a great community effort to support all these people coming here and doing this race.
Those last 3 to 5 riders that are out on course, it becomes a team effort to just make it to the finish line. And that's probably one of the most rewarding things to see and most exciting parts of the point to point every year.
It's never a bad thing to be the last finisher at the point to point.
Hopefully I can do 10 more.
Oh dang, I wish I had known about it 10 years ago. I'd have done it 10 years ago. It makes me sad that I didn't know about it sooner.